I see.
So yeah, that's.
Okay, by the way, I wrote my book, the kind of issues. Then most important is how to keep your family happy. Most important issue. Instead of working itself. Then if your family is to get more healthy and happy, then they can influence their effort to the company work. Okay. Very most important. You can communicate to your wife. Then wife understand what you're doing. Then you can involve in your work. It's work will go into success.
Japanese salarymen don't talk about their work at home, do you? With
No,
their
no,
wives.
not talking about that. Japanese company, they never emphasize on family.
Right.
This is problem. My book is emphasized on family first. Then family is stable and happy. Then you can work willingly or spontaneously. But Japanese company neglect family. So my book is the content like that. But none of company will not buy my book. This is completely wrong. And the family or work, which is important, it is ridiculous. Family is most important. Then family is stable and happy. Then he is satisfied with that. He can willingly to work. Okay, and sort of things. This is most important issue. But Japanese society is not like that. That is wrong. Like even if that people is working how many hours overtime, but if his family is stable, no problem. Family is unstable, and overtime is got mentally problem with occur. So this is my basic concept for the issue. And this lady, this suicide, because she had mental problem, not overtime. She didn't stable. She cannot place. She cannot have a place for her. Yes, for relaxing in a place or family. No place to live. That's the reason why she cut her life. This is the issue. Then she is working overtime, 100 hours, no problem. If the guy is going back home and is a stable home, if she has, no problem. So first of all, you're going to communicate with your wife or your parent, and family is stable and rely on trust each other, no problem. This is my thinking.
She was 24 years old. Yeah.
Who?
She's very young.
Yeah, very she.
Who?
The
woman who works for Dentsu who committed suicide.
That's
24
her,
years old.
her parent. It means for 24 years old, so her parent is not, her family is not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, happy, not healthy.
Yeah.
So if she can go back home and the parent take care of her, she never suicide.
Yeah, but I think she didn't live with her parent, right?
I don't know.
Single?
Yeah,
I think she was single. Yeah.
No boyfriend?
I don't know.
I don't
Okay,
think
if she don't have no boyfriend, she don't have a close friend.
she didn't have time to have a boyfriend. She worked 100 hours overtime.
No kidding. They should have it. This is this is basic. Okay. If you're going to avoid suicide, this is not overtime. If she try to avoid kind of suicide, she should keep her own private life. Is the first important. Okay. So to use your mind is stable. How to stable your mind? Where you going back home, and then you need to consider for her mind safe.
I
With that kind of situation,
But how do over 100 times from first year? She didn't have. So
No.
It
It doesn't time. It doesn't hour.
Well,
Even if just you can rely on somebody, It's not
But I
time.
think it's different. If I look at the people that I work with, some people are very easy to make overtime and it doesn't affect them. But there are other people who get very stressed out for working overtime and who really can't deal with it. I think it's a case by case.
Okay, this is
Situation.
suicide or the mental trouble is always person to person issues. 100%. Person to person,
I
okay?
know. I know.
And she has 100 hours overtime, but she has problem with her boss, or she just teamwork is not going well. That caused her death. But if she has some people to asking to her stress, to somebody, she never die by herself. Like a parent or friend or lover or whoever.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
It
this
makes
so
sense.
company is much more emphasized on her
But
family.
it could also be that basically her boss was not protecting her, was just basically just putting work on her and say you need to finish this by tomorrow. I don't care how you do it, you need to finish it.
No. This is the company's bosses.
Your
It doesn't. No, she should be somebody placed to keep her peaceful. Okay, she got problem. She just request from the company boss or whatever. She's going to talk with her family, or lover, or anybody, friend. Then her heart will going to be coming down. Her skill is not enough. She can do it, or have any problem. Then she can solve by herself.
But Uno-san, you don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. We are just speculating.
No. Based on my experience, 100% for sure, mental stress.
Yeah, mental stresses make sense. Yeah.
Okay, mental stress, of course.
Yeah.
That doesn't require a philosopher to.
No,
to-
100% for sure. Everybody die because of mental stress. Okay, not overwork, not health problem. No, mental stress, and that every time. Okay, every time, anybody should have somebody to communicate with, and keep her mental attitude, keep her safe. Okay, so this is very important issue. I'm telling to the human resource department, they never believe it. It's stupid. This is most important. They much more emphasize on business. No. I should emphasize on family, on her family, on your family. Always you need to watch in your family. Is you communicate your family? You are doing better life in your family. You're happy. This is the best question to better performance of your employee. This is the most important.
I feel that you have a strong your policy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is true. Yeah. So that's why.
Okay,
you
I
are
tell you.
strong,
I tell you. This is based on Confucianism.
Yeah.
Confucianism.
But many. So I think so. Some young girl is very weak about the stress from outside. If she have strong her own policy, probably she didn't do that.
Exactly. This is the point.
But some you know what I mean. So in the company, it's gonna be difficult to make such a
Big burden. Even if she,
I know what you mean.
she
yeah,
had big
but
burden, she
so-
cannot sustain burden, and she will going to doing well with the family. Family will tell her, if you just overwork, if you deceive, but you need to reject it. They're going to tell her.
Yeah, they need to take her out. That's
Yeah.
possible. That doesn't mean that the responsibility
Yeah,
of well-being is.
my book tells that. Okay, my book tells that this is your fundamentally your working base is your family. Okay, don't forget that. Not company.
Well, it's a Western idea, because you
no,
don't
no, Japanese the same.
you don't live to work, you work to live. That means basically you only need
No,
to do
this
to
is
sustain your life.
different. Your base, daily base is your family. Okay, even if you don't have a chance to talk so many hours, but you have trust relationship with the family. She never die.
Yeah, actually, the most important is family or not is that it depends on people. But I feel that you have a strong your own policy. That is the most important, I think.
What do you mean policy?
Policy, like you are strong policy, so most important
You
the
can
family
say
make
no.
happy. I think
This is all the Chinese people saying, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, not everybody lives in good relationship with their family. Does that mean that they are at risk? No, maybe not, because they have good friends, or no, maybe not, because they can say no.
This is the problem. But first of all, you need to find out most reliable person, or your parent, your brother, sister, or your friend, your wife, and your husband. Whatsoever, you find out anybody. Otherwise, you cannot be. Or maybe some people
I think so.
can sustain heavy stress like me. I don't care. But some people weak mind, so she or she needs somebody.
Yeah.
Otherwise, maybe she will die in the case of overload. So company human resource management consider for that environment, her or his work, and family work or some private work, they need to concern that. Otherwise, some cases she cannot sustain her life.